Do you want to make a rainbow stone snake ring? Well, first you're going to need some rainbow stones. This is all 6mm, amethyst, African turquoise. I think there's some kind of blue agate, but it has like a gold leaf in it. Kind of interesting. Regular yellow tiger's eye, red tiger's eye, some kind of pink grayish jasper. Whoa. And some kind of carnelian or other red stone. And you don't have to pick these colors. These are just the ones I happen to have that I thought went together nicely. But there's 7 of them because I think that's a good number for this. And here's my first attempt other than just imagining it. I'll just show you briefly because I think I'm going to do it better this time. All right, pretend you didn't see that. Unless you liked it, then pretend you saw it. Take a buttload of silver. This is 20 gauge. I think you can use 18, but I think 20 will be easier. Anyway, take like a whole meter, like 3 feet. Like, just be insane. I don't know why, because I'm still not sure how I'm going to do this. So anyway, I'm going to take all that wire, and first thing you want to do is just stack them all on the wire. Super easy. In whatever order you like. Okay, bring them to the very center of your wire. Give a crimp at each end, right? Crimp, crimp. Now, make them into an S. And that's the letter after R before T, in case you need a reference. Make your S just the way you want it. Make sure it's just the right amount of S-iness. And then fold this all the way over. Fold this all the way over, and I don't even remember, what did I do next? I'm not even sure. I think, yeah, let's say there's 7 of them. So the amethyst is in the very center. That's going to be the point guard. So let's wrap these over the first 3 like this. Carefully, and we'll go right in the crevice right before the amethyst. Bam. Okay? And then let's wrap these the same, but, you know, mirror image. And right in the crevice right before the amethyst again. I think. Okay. Now we want these 2 wires to come together. So I'll just tighten these up too. Make sure you still have retained your S shape. And I can't remember how I brought them together. I think I'll go around the amethyst one more time on this side just to get them together. Okay. So now they're pretty much together. Just going to pinch, get them together. And it's time to get our ring mandrel. 7 is the most common size, pretty much, sometimes 6. So we're going to put on our 7. You can't even see the numbers rubbed off. Trust me, it's a 7. So we're going to come around. This is the first part of our ring. Okay? And come all the way around, tight, make it tight. And not sure what I did at this part, so I'm just going to make it up again because I made it up last time. Maybe it'll be even better, or worse, preferably worse. So I think we're going to wrap around between these 2 stones, and we're going to take it off the ring mandrel because we got to get it all the way around. And we're going to come around several times on this one because the ring has to be strong to support all of this craziness. So now we're going to wrap around the mandrel again. Now, if all these steps are hard to follow, just make it up yourself because honestly, that's all I'm doing. But each time we come around, we don't want to go right over the stones. We want to go under them first because that makes it tighter and smoother. So under the stones again. And this time we're going to go over the next stone down from the amethyst, which is this blue agate. And come around him. Got to take it off because we're going all the way around twice. Put it back on. Wrap our 3rd time around. and all the way under. Remember to always go under. That makes it nice and tight. Okay, now we're starting to get some, it's really strong. I can feel it in here. And I'd say this is pretty much done. I don't like how much that was folded over, but whatever. I'm getting a little picky. So now we just got to tighten up the end. And I can't remember. I think I just went diagonally this time across the amethyst. I don't want to obscure the amethyst, but I think just to finish it off, I went diagonally across it, underneath again. So there's two things we don't want to do at this point. We don't want to make it too busy, because it looks pretty good if we stop right now. And these parts are a little bit wiggly, but once you get it on a finger, this is going to be like really tight. But I want to kind of push them together a little bit more like that. So I think I went across the amethyst twice. So I think I'm going to come at the risk of being, yeah, it looks like it's going to make it too busy, but it's actually nice. All right, so go across the amethyst one more time, coming the other way, and then we come around here. Okay, this is really confusing. Just back up and slow it down and watch it again. And now we just got to get rid of these sharp ends, and I'm just going to do it in the most easy way I know, which is cut all but a centimeter or half an inch, and then just wrap them underneath and wrap them into themselves into a little kind of a loop so the sharp end is gone. Maybe put a tiny touch of E6000 just so they don't ever pop back out. So I'm coming underneath here and I'm just slowly turning it until it hooks right in. It just kind of loops right in there and gets shoved in underneath the stone where it'll never come out. And I'll do the same with this one. Just kind of, there we go. Shove it right in there. Okay. So you see those two sharp ends just shoved right in there. Just pinch them, make sure they're really, really shoved in. This is the part, like someone could have technically snagged that with their fingernail or something if they really were being crazy or tried hard. So just put the tiniest drop of E6000 just to make sure. And that's not even touching the stones. That's just a little bit of wire on wire. And just let that dry upside down for about a minute. Because when you rub the E6000 really thin, it dries almost immediately. And I think we have success. And I think this one came out even prettier than my first one. I'll show you so you can compare. This one I got a little busy at the end because I worried it wasn't strong enough, but excuse me, this is really strong, and I think it's gonna be very cool, awesome. You guys give it a shot. Let me know what you think. You could also do 18 gauge with regular copper. You don't have to do silver. I would really like to try this with antique copper, but I know a lot of you guys really like silver, and I just wanted to treat you. So there you go.